I'm used to working a lot, make sure like scheduling was available for my son.
So I wasn't like big on school. It was out for me too, from what type of lifestyle I was living.
So I honestly did not know where to go. The resources, like money.
In the 4 years, I did struggle and I knew that I needed the help, but I didn't do anything about it. I just really wanted to turn my life around in that way.
I was a rebel kid. I was lost in the world. And then I became a father twice. And that was very difficult. So at the end of the day, I wanted to do something for myself and for my family.
There was just like so much pressure, like as like a social norm. You graduate from high school and then you go to a 4-year and you have to graduate after 4 years. And then you have to know what you're doing like all the time, and that's what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. And it's not, like you don't need to follow those norms at all. As like an 18-year-old, that's very stressful.
Just because it was my first year as a college student, I was dealing with my mental health, a survivor of PTSD. That experience really did affect me, and I still was expected from my family to keep working. I think a big issue that happens with people like me is not having a support system. Find that support system, if that's through students, other peers, teachers, your family. That's gonna be like the best part. And that's what's gonna help you keep going. Yeah.
Here at CLC, I am the president of an organization called Sister to Sister. We provide resources like intake on what the college has to offer, and I was very pleased to have joined and met my mentor. It really did change what I want to offer in the world, and also as a parent. So
I'm not quitting. I'm never gonna quit just because they're looking at me as a role model, as a person that if my dad could do it, I could do it. I know I could do it. It took me too many years to succeed. Now everyone is with me, everybody believes in me, and nothing could stop me.
So one of the first things I did was I met with my CLC academic advisor. Going back to my advisor, she had recommended last year that I join the psych club, but I just wasn't ready to put myself out there, I guess. But this year I just felt I gotta do it. I gotta like get out of my comfort zone a little bit and step on out there. I feel like because of her, I was able to like have those connections.
I wasn't really passing those semesters. I was just coming to school and just messing around. So when I actually switched, I finished my first semester. My mom, she like a big influence on a lot of stuff I do too. So she told me basically like to change my major. But she know I cook a lot. So she told me to switch. So that was like a big influence on me too. I'll say like chicken Alfredo, it just recently changed to like the seafood. I know how to cook a lot though. Yeah, a lot.
It was hard. It definitely was a challenge, but it was a decision that I had to go and be like, I'm ready for this and I can't let other things put me down.
once you ask that first question and get directed to where you need to be, it'll leap from there. It's too much here to offer. The Welcome and One Stop Center, you can ask them something and they'll direct you. We have an on-campus therapist. It's CAPS. You can also get loans here, grants here. They offer jobs on campus. You can work here in between classes. They also have workshops to help you do financial aid. It's all type of resources that will lead you in a direction that you will not have to give up.
It was just a mental thing for me, going through my personal life and then bringing it to school. And I talk to a lot of people that are like backgrounds, races and everything like that. So people, everybody got their own problem.
It's just recognizing that you need help. They have some great professors here that would love to talk to you.
I want to be successful. I want to be happy.
You have all the time in the world.
You have to do it for yourself.
It's hard to say, but it's just me. I don't want to go back to my old ways. And I don't want to get emotional right now. But yeah, I don't want to get to my old ways. That's what I want. I want people to know that there's always people that believe in you and it's always going to be there. And if you want to succeed, then the only person that's stopping you is you.